Hi everybody, this is Susan Thomas here, and I am an Emerald Coach with Beachbody. And last time I created a video telling you about my story. And today I just want to give you a few quick tips on exactly what helped me get through my depression and conquer it. First thing that really helped me get through my depression was becoming regularly working out and eating healthy. There's something about when you take care of your physical body, you just feel better. There have been studies on this that back this up. And especially when you work out. When you work out, your body releases a bunch of chemicals in your body that give you that feel-good feeling. So working out really does help me, especially when I'm having a really bad day. I may be tempted to skip, but when I get myself up and I force myself to do it, force myself to commit to just 5 minutes, I end up feeling so good 5 minutes in that I usually end up finishing the workout. It really does help you feel better. The second thing was I had to sit down with myself and own up to what my issues were, what I needed to work on. For me, I had a lot of self-doubt, a lot of issues about how I saw myself. I had a distorted view of me. I was incapable of seeing myself in a positive light, so that was something I needed to work on. I need to work on my confidence. How I was afraid of trying anything new or taking any risks. I had a lot to work on. And so sit down, figure out what it is that you're struggling with most, and find some personal development to help you work through those issues. Podcasts are great. A couple good ones are Operation Self-Reset, The Chalene Show, The Gospel in Everyday Life with Timothy Keller. There's a whole bunch of great stuff out there, and the great thing about podcasts is you can listen to it in your car on the way to work, or when you're cleaning or cooking or doing some mindless task, getting dressed, whatever. Audible is great. I love to read, but sometimes I just don't have the time. So Audible is great for that as well. You can just listen to it when you're doing something mindless and get that personal development in, have this positivity hitting you. So it's harder to think the negative thoughts when you have this great personal development stuff telling you that you can love yourself, that you can do this, that you can go after what you want. It makes it a lot harder to be negative on yourself. A third thing that I do every day that really helps me combat that is I go onto YouTube and I find there's tons of motivational short videos that range anywhere from a couple minutes to 12 minutes. There's even some that they're like a half hour long because they've compiled a whole bunch of motivational stuff all together. And I try and watch 3 or 4 of those. A couple of those at least. It's not always motivational videos, but there's tons of them, and that's a great way. I also listen to spoken word poetry in the morning, maybe a short sermon, a 5 to 7 minute sermon in the morning. And this gets my head full of positive thoughts first thing in the morning, so that I don't have the chance to start off my day thinking about what a horrible person I am, how much I don't like myself, how this day is just going to be awful. That doesn't happen because I'm bombarding my brain with positive messages. And it's true, 80% of any battle of anything you tackle is going to be mental. So you may as well do what you can to take care of your mind and get it in good shape. Get it healthy with the rest of you. And I think one of the last and most important thing I have done is spending time, some meditation time, with learning about God, growing my faith, and talking to Him. Even just plain meditation, spending time, quiet time with yourself, just to clear your head and really understand where you're at. It's really important. I started off with just a couple minutes a day doing this because it was such a struggle for me to sit still and still myself and find peace and get through it. But eventually, that time has turned from a couple minutes to an hour. I love that part of my day. It really gets a good flow to my day going, and I highly recommend you to try this if you haven't already. So those are my quick tips to how I've gotten through my depression. If you have suffered from depression, I would love to hear your tips on how you deal with your bad days. I look forward to hearing from you, and please like and share this video.